Rogue One is coming out.
Oh, in like 2 weeks.
Tickets are on sale.
Got mine already.
Did you get your tickets?
I did. Going to a Saturday movie because the
Saturday
baby.
movie.
Yeah, with the baby and everything. We
yeah.
you know, gotta work around nap time and bedtime and all that
babysitter and stuff. Ah, yes. So I didn't get my tickets yet because I know if I don't get I have to wait for my family because every time I go, like my daughter is my partner in crime.
Right. Yeah.
And she likes going, with me, and she goes to Star Trek movies with me and this and that. But this movie, of course, my brother and everybody else wants to go, and they're like, well, get my tickets, this and that. And I'm like, no, PayPal me. I need to see cash in my hand.
You guys need to pay me first.
Pay me first
before I get your ticket.
Exactly. That's how it rolls.
Glad I'm not your family.
I probably owe them like a couple $100 each. Yeah. All right, we're live, guys. This is I got Nims with me, and it's just you and I today.
Yep.
Yes.
Getting back to the basics.
Back some of the basics. We just wanted to start a little bit earlier and get a lot more action in today.
Yeah, we wanted to play more tonight.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing some...
It's been just me here.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's always been... Well, because ever since we're at Play It Again in Concord, North Carolina.
Yep.
Guys, definitely check it out. If you've seen the events, we'll actually click the link to Play It Again.
Yeah,
Great
I'll give you
store.
a link to the location, all that stuff. And,
yes. And I see a lot of people already online already. John's on, Jason's on. Green wall.
Big green
we
wall.
need to. So we actually just talked to Chris, the owner. So we need to do something with that wall. We actually forgot some old school Sling Pink banners. We got to put some other banners up behind us. I was gonna do a green screen, but I couldn't hook that up.
It makes me look shiny.
It does make you look shiny. It makes you. And then you were actually drinking Ecto Green Cooler
I
too
did.
before
I
that.
had a Ecto Cooler. From,
So you're not ready for your
Ghostbusters.
drink. You don't have a drink yet.
I had a drink, but I drank
All right,
it.
I'm all Yoo-hooed up. Yoo-hoo, if you want to
another
sponsor
drink.
us, we're more than happy to oblige. Yoo-hoo, we drink a lot of Yoo-hoo.
Or Ecto Coolers.
Or Ecto Coolers. Is that made by the same company, Coca-Cola?
Probably not.
All right, I don't know if it's Coca-Cola or not. Well, I probably all of a sudden Pepsi was about to sign us up, and they said, you just said Coca-Cola. All right, what are we talking about today?
The U-Wing.
The U-Wing, and actually, let me flip that over. We got a lot of people surprised about that. Oh, there's another Ecto Cooler. See? Yes. And I'm doing the Yoo-hoo.
Oh, look. It, vanishes.
It does
to the wall,
vanish. So I'm actually going to switch over to our screen here because look what just came out. Valuable intel about the U-Wing. More good stuff.
Yeah, so what's funny is if any of you guys out there or gals read the articles, it said that you'll be able to
it did say
play
that.
it before the movie
Actually,
comes
yeah,
out.
it says it right there.
It's right at the bottom.
Before even the movie makes its way to theaters, you have a chance to bring your heroes.
So a lot of eagle eyes out there saw this, and they're like, wait a minute, the movie's going to release on the 15th, 16th.
Right.
So 15th for the previews, 16th for the real movie release.
Right.
So everybody's like, wait, they're sitting here saying in this article that this ship is going to be released before the movie. That's 2 weeks, And lo and behold, a day or two later, I think a day later.
A day later, the article comes out.
Or not the day later, the article, but a day later, it moves to shipping.
Oh, that's right.
On their site, which usually means within 8 days or so, or 2 weeks.
Usually should be there.
Yeah.
Actually, anyway, we need to ask Chris. Did you get any? We have to get pre-orders for these U-Wings. Yeah, we want to get pre-orders.
To your local gaming store.
Yes.
Or you can order them from Play It Again in Concord.
Yes.
Prepay and save 10%.
Prepay and save 10%.
No, seriously though, go ahead and get your pre-orders in if you want the ships.
And it's only coming out with 2 ships. What we're hearing, the TIE Striker and the U-Wing.
Yeah. So apparently they're just going to release the Rogue One ships.
Right.
Just
for the movie.
Just because of the
movie's coming out, right?
Advertising, marketing, you know how that works.
Yeah, exactly. So with the U-Wing coming out, I'm actually excited about this ship because this is a ship that I've been waiting for, which is basically it's like a Lambda class shuttle cousin, actually once removed, 3 times over. We've got a lot of people in the background here are giving thumbs up because they're excited for this ship too as well. But
it's everything the Lambda wanted to be.
It's a double crew, low point based ship.
Yep.
Technically, if you want to fly the basic ship, you can get 4 of them on the board, just like a Lambda.
Still have some points left over. I think they're 21 points each.
Something like that. And we actually got to check that out because I want to actually let me switch this over here. All right. Oh, we got Steve Hertz. Steve Hertz is online here. He's one of the guys. I was doing testing for the new Team SPG. Actually, let's give a quick update with that.
Okay.
Team SPG, working on the final thing. I'm probably like 85, 90% there,
Yep.
trying to get the software to work.
I got to put some wording together for what we're going to require from you guys who want to join.
Yeah, so I put it up there. I thought I hit it. And next thing I know, I guess I didn't hit it. And people were like on the site, and all of a sudden they saw it. And Steve Hertz was like one of the first guys that signed up. And I'm like, whoa, wait, don't sign up. And actually started paying. I'm like, no. But he retracted that. As soon as I told him, I said, no, I'm still testing. But all right, so let's switch right into the U-Wing article. But
back to the ship. That
back
we
to
were
the ship.
talking
All right.
about.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. So U-Wing article. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
Yep.
I'm actually look at this picture.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, the graphic they put in there. You can actually see the
Yes.
whole thing. Now, I wish they would have shown the wings moving back and forth. That would have
Right?
been really cool.
And it actually, I mean, it goes
And
almost
this ship
all the way
just
back.
looks really cool.
It says here,
Like,
click for a larger version. I'm going to click here. I'm clicking. I clicked.
Wait
Wait
for
for
it.
it. Oh, yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Look at that thing. But the funny part is, look at the blue color on here.
I really like the blue.
I mean, this blue on this picture like pops.
Well, what I like, again, the detail that they put into these models.
I know,
because
it's crazy.
Look at all the weathering. Look at, I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see here.
Mhm.
But, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
But look, you know, a lot of null oil has been used on these ships.
You think so?
Absolutely. Null oils, if you paint your ships or mod your ships, you know what that is. That is like instant like weathering in a bottle. Great stuff. But look at the front of this ship. I've always said this. It looks like a Y-wing front, or like a big version of the Y-wing.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't it look like that?
Yep.
All right, I'm getting like seasick looking at this picture. I'm going to shut it off.
I'm getting dizzy.
All right, so I'm going to switch over here to the preview here, and we're going to actually just go right down in order, looking at this setup. Now, this is nothing new. We've seen this
All right, so
spread
there's
before.
a picture with the wings folded back.
But look at the color blue on here. See how the blue's like a little lighter?
Yeah, well, different lighting, different camera.
Probably, yeah. All right. But now, a lot of the cards, when they first released this, they released, we saw Jyn and we saw Cassian.
Yep.
Right? So, and I'm actually, let me go right to this picture. This is what the box is going to look like. So it's going to be a large base ship, so it's in a large base ship box. And then, if you look at Jyn, we already seen Jyn before, but it's an action for 2 points. Choose one friendly ship at range 1 to 2. Assign one focus token to that ship for each enemy ship inside your firing arc at range 1 to 3.
Yep.
And you cannot assign more than 3 tokens in this way. So we already know with Jyn, there was a couple different things on the forums talking about Jyn and what possibilities, what you can do. But I mean, it's basically action economy.
Yeah, and I like the art in this picture. You've got the Death Star in the background. You've got Jyn there with a blaster.
I wonder if that's the
pretty
one
cool.
scene where she's like staring down the TIE fighter in the trailers that you see. Okay, because you see the Death Star. I don't know. I'm just
I don't
thinking.
know,
But anyway,
Still cool.
But action economy for 2 points, 1 crew. I love it. I mean, it's definitely going to help different things. And now it says choose one friendly ship at range 1 to 2. So if you wanted to token up and help a friendly ship out that's at range 1 to 2, that's got a lot of ships about firing on it, I mean, this is going to help. Now, this is what the whole article's about, too. The whole article is this is a support ship, just like the Lambda class ship. But this one's more on the support side. So a lot of the crew and the flavor of all the upgrades are all in support.
Yep.
So it's definitely going to be one of those ships that are going to be either helping you get more tokens or target locks, which we're going to go into in a little bit with some of the upgrade cards, which are pretty cool. But it's all about support. And then look at the next card, which we already know about, which is Cassian, right?
Yep.
This is one we were talking about this today at work.
He looks very shady.
He does look shady. Actually, he looks like a 10-pound version of the actor Cassian, like a lighter, like he's like skinned down, like the actor was skinny, and this one looks like even more skinnier. All right, so what's Cassian?
So at the end of the planning phase, you may choose an enemy ship at range 1 to 2.
Okay.
Guess aloud that ship's bearing and speed, then look at its dial. If you are correct, you may rotate your dial to another maneuver. Now, the key word in this one is planning phase. 2 different words, I guess, key words.
Yep.
So once everybody's set their dials, you then say, all right, well, that ship is at range 2. That Phantom is at range 2.
Right.
I'm going to guess where you're going to go
Right.
and how fast you're going to do it. Then if you look at the dial and you're right, you can change your dial to try and block it.
Right. And you know what I like about this? If you put, I think the article even said it too, if you put like enhanced scopes and you really lower your skill value to pilot 0, during the planning phase, you can help block almost any ship that's going to be out there.
Yep.
Now, this is so a lot of people going back and forth. If you remember Paul Heaver's article that he had on FFG that talked about like how to block, how to set up the block. When you see an enemy ship, like I'm going to use Soontir, drink for Soontir.
Yep, drink.
All right. If you see Soontir in front of you, the whole thing with Soontir is, he's going to do a 2-speed maneuver if he's stressed because he's going to try to relieve that stress because all his 2s are green, and then he's going to go straight.
Okay.
So let's say he's got a rock in front of him, so he's probably not going to go straight because he doesn't want to lose his actions. So he's going to do a 2-speed somehow, some way.
Yeah.
All right. You don't know if it's going to be a 2 hard to the left, 2 hard to the right, but what you do here with Cassian is basically you help try to figure out what maneuver you truly think he's going to do, right? And then you think that maneuver, but you play it as your block. You play your ship style as blocking the other maneuver that he might do. And then what happens is when you reveal a dial, you say it out loud. If you are correct, right, you get to move your ship's dial to block that other maneuver. So this helps with that.
Yep.
And like we were going back and forth on that. And even the article says, like I said, it's a great article. Definitely the link's actually in the description below. All right, so let's go switch right to some of the other stuff that we already seen. We're not going to go into too much detail.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Pivot wing, which increases your agility value by 1. After you execute a maneuver, you may flip this card, but it works with the other side, double-sided card. When you reveal a stall maneuver or a 0 red maneuver, which we know the dial now, you may rotate your ship 180 degrees. After you execute this maneuver, you may flip this card. So the cool part about this is if you're doing that stall maneuver, then you get agility next round to increase it by 1.
Yep.
So I love how you can flip-flop this card back and forth. It probably takes a little getting used to,
yeah,
I would think, on making it work for you.
Remembering to do it is going to be the key there.
But this is what I wanted to get into. This is some of the article goodies.
Yeah.
Look at that dial.
Yeah. So everybody was like, okay, it's going to be like the Lambda. It'll probably have a dial similar to the Lambda. I think the only thing similar here is the 0 stop.
Yeah.
Or that it's round.
Or that it's round. And it's got a black background.
It's got a 2 straight.
But look at this thing.
Yeah.
This thing is, it's, thank you, Fantasy Flight Games, for making my dreams come true.
So he's really happy about
I am extremely happy.
Player.
Yes, absolutely. Because even though it's got the 0 stop, which I love, and I love that on the Hounds, and I don't play a lot of Lambda Shuttle. I know you do.
Yeah.
But look, it's got a 4-speed and a 3-speed straight. Look at that.
That thing's
and
fast.
they're all whites and greens. There's no red except for the stall itself.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I love that. So everybody's been up in uproar about this dial. They're like, Lambda Shuttle needs a fix. This is crazy, and but you know what? I don't care because I'm a Rebel player and I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. And we all know about the upgrades. They showed this little tidbit in the article too,
Yep.
which is the system slot, torpedo slot, and double crew. I'm hoping they're going to come out with a
Luke, an old new Luke, as some people are calling it.
Oh, really?
He's old, but it'd be a new card, so technically old new Luke.
Old new Luke, or a Yoda, or something to that effect, or an
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. Oh my God, if they had an Obi-Wan, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so
Qui-Gon.
oh yes. Well, they're not going to do. They don't do the Star Wars movies 1 through 3. They said.
You never know.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so moving in here, let's go right. So this is some of the new. I'm actually going to do this pilot first. We've seen this card. This card came out, which is the Blue Squadron Pathfinder.
Baby Blue V2.
Yeah, 4 of those bad boys, 23 points. Put FCS on all 4 of them, and title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just go.
And go crazy. 3 attack dice, 1 agility, 4 hull, full shield. You got to love that. Power skill value 2. The ultimate Baby Blues. That would be sick to see.
Yep.
I'm actually thinking about flying a loaded out Ghost with 2 of these bad boys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's a lot of hull. It's 8/8 and plus the
Yeah.
the 16 on the thing. That's a whole lot of hull to shoot.
That's a
the
whole
E30.
lot of hull. Yeah.
And then with the U-Wing's abilities of turning around, and then if I put Hera on the Ghost, yes.
Wow. Okay. I don't like it.
3 large base ships.
I don't like it.
All right, so we already seen this card. This is one of the new cards that just came out.
Yeah, Heff Tobber.
What does it got?
It is a pilot skill of 3, and it's after an enemy ship executes a maneuver that causes it to overlap your ship, you may perform a free action.
Now this
So
goes,
you definitely want to use this guy as a blocker.
and with
you know?
Cassian potentially.
Yeah, Cassian or intelligence agent or
Yeah, Cassian. I think with Cassian
no,
on this.
maybe not intelligence agent because you can't barrel roll or anything like that. But yeah, Cassian definitely.
Cassian, where you can maneuver your dial. Yep. And the cool part about it, I think in the article right here, and it's only for 24 points. That's still under 25.
Right.
Which is nice. So I can do like 3 of the blues, and then one of these guys just to help outfit. Just those, there's so many different combinations you can do. But here's a combination that they put up on the site, which I kind of actually like. Actually, I want to give it a try. Enhanced scopes, right? So during the activation skill, your pilot skill value is a 0. Cassian with Zeb, because if you're blocking, right, and you maybe still want to get some attack action, you put Zeb on that, so you can still throw some dice. Anti-pursuit lasers to help with that blocking, because if they're going to run into you, right? And then you get a free action. And then, of course, with the pivot wing attack card on it, so you can help out of your agility and actually maneuver yourself, do the 360, turn yourself around on a stall, which is nice. So, like I said, there's just a lot of options.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a ton of stuff you can do with this for what seems to be a limited thing there.
All right, so we're looking at Rudy's thing. Is that a dice app? Rudy, we're already getting some players coming in here and play it again in Concord, North Carolina, and they're already starting to set up some of the X-Wing action right around
some
us.
good games going tonight.
All right, so another card that came out is Bodhi Rook.
It's just a cool name.
I like the name. Yes, and he's also got a crew card. But so the pilot, 20. Look at this again, 25 points.
Yep.
He's a pilot skill value 4. Same stat line, same everything else, but it says when a friendly ship acquires a target lock, that ship can lock onto an enemy ship at range 1 through 3 of any friendly ship.
Oh yeah, so it's crazy.
Well, we talked about support, right?
Yeah.
So this is a support ship. This is helping out your other ships. So you definitely going to want some other ships that have weapons engineer on there so they can have 2 target locks.
If you could do it point-wise, imagine the new Han.
Yeah.
With this ship and whatever else you can fit. Han has to be right outside of range 3. But then
the next turn,
everybody
is going to be in
target
range.
Locks. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think about
That's
that.
Crazy.
But Han, it's got to be a light build because even though it's 25 points, usually you get like around a 50 to 60 point Han built.
Yeah, depending on how fat you want to go with it.
Yeah, so you might get one other support ship on there. But I like that. I like that combinations on there. But this is, a lot of people were talking on the forums was, this ship can you can either push it through and let it be the friendly ship because the friendly ship can include itself, or any other ships that you have. You can lock on. So if you want to have some bombers, or some if you wanted to run some K-wing bomber action, this and that, or whatever the case would be, you can not bombers. I'm sorry, missiles, but you can get everything up and running.
Yeah. So, and again, the point total here is so cheap that you can fill it out with, a bunch of other ships. Because you're not going to be able to put a ton of upgrades on here, but still, it's the point totals on these things are crazy. Yeah.
I love it. All right, so next is the crew.
Yep. So when you acquire a target lock, you can lock onto an enemy ship at range 1 to 3 of any friendly ship.
So pretty much just like his thing.
So mainly for the crew, with the Han, guy, or like we were just talking about, have Han in there and then have Bodhi on another ship,
Yeah, and then now this is just for the ship that you're on.
Right.
So the other car, going back to his crew.
So imagine running him with who is it? Horton, that lets when you acquire a target lock, anybody else can get a target lock too.
Out of range of I think it was like range 1 to 2. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So just everybody gets a target lock.
That's interesting.
From really far away. So.
And then like I said, so Bodhi's Rook's crew pilot card is any friendly ship. His crew card is for the ship that you're on.
Correct.
Just so make sure everybody's aware of it.
Yep.
All right. But for 1 point, look at that.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
That's a quick filler that if you want, great for Rebels.
Or, you run the, Sabine's tie with the.
Now, that's what they actually have
okay,
in
yeah.
here. So they have a Shuktana with VI, Sabine's Master Peeps, Captured Tie, and
Yep.
Black Market Slicer
So they
Tools.
can't shoot at it.
Yes.
You run in, you give everybody a target lock.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Actually, the funny part is I actually looked at this list. Most of the lists that Fantasy Flights puts up, I'm like, I don't really want to fly that. I don't like, that's not my style. This list actually here, I probably actually want to give it a go.
Yeah.
I'm actually like the thought patterns that they have on here. And then basically, they have Rook with the, in the U-Wing and the Fire Control, and they got the new card, Baze, which actually we got to go into that next.
Yeah.
But you got Shera, you got a regular Headhunter, a 4-ship list. You got Sabine's with all her shenanigans. With Sabine's tie, but it's in the Shuka as the pilot. But, that's a whole lot of shenanigans you could play there.
Pretty cool.
All right, and then let me go right into Baze here. So Baze Malbus. So this is one of the new characters from the Rogue One Star Wars movie.
So after you perform an attack that does not hit, you may immediately perform a primary weapon attack against a different ship. You cannot perform another attack this round. So it's a 2-point cheaper gunner that you have to attack another ship with.
Yeah, it's like a gunner. So I was trying to figure this one out. Like, after you perform an attack that does not hit, you may immediately perform a primary weapon attack against a different ship. I'm trying to figure out what would go good with that.
Turret?
Okay.
Any turret, really?
The turret has a crew.
Primary
so
weapon turret.
Primary
PWT
weapon.
ship. Like, anything with a turret.
Like
The Falcon, the K-Wing,
But that can take it's a 3-point crew. So even like a Ghost, if you had a turret on the Ghost.
No, because that's not the primary weapon.
No, but I'm saying, if you had the primary weapon. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It has to be a PWT ship.
Huh. But then you got to perform. You know what this actually would be good for? Stress mechanics. Think about it. If you, I don't know. I don't have a list thing in front of me here, but if you put some stress mechanics on that,
yeah.
Or actually, Sam Ducci just even said it. Dash. Yeah. Super dash with outrider title.
But would that be considered the primary weapon?
Well, that's a good question, but I think because of the upgrade title card, it makes that turret a
I think it would almost cancel each other out. I don't know.
But
we'll have to dig in that one further.
But anyway, so Baze is a new card that we see in here. And then here's one more new card. Inspiring Recruit.
Yeah, so a lot of people love this card. It's 1 point. Once per round, when a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 removes a stress token, it may remove 1 additional stress token. Now, one of the cool things about this is it is not Rebel only.
Yes,
you can use it on any other thing.
1 point upgrade.
A lot of people are talking about, running Rage with this.
Rage.
Rage, take 2 stress to reroll.
Because a friendly ship can be yourself.
Somebody dies, right. And then when you do a green move, you lose both your stress tokens.
Okay.
Or people are also talking about using it on Forlom pilot.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the round, you give your stress to somebody else. You
And
would
then-
be a friendly ship, so
and
you may
could
remove
potentially
2.
help remove it. Okay. I like that. I like when they come out with new cards like this because it just you're gonna see new lists come out. Hopefully we don't see like a Dangaroo that comes out a minute. Actually, you know what? I hope we see a Rebel Dangaroo or some variant of, but where it's like a 2-ship list where it just causes havoc because of the shifty upgrades and the combinations that you have. Like I'm waiting for a Rebel Zuckuss of some sort.
We'll see.
All right. So 1 point left. Not that bad. Again, they're coming out with the TIE Striker and the U-Wing.
Yep, both of these were announced.
December
that
15th, right?
They
Is that
should
what
be
we're
in
saying
store the 15th
So
of
what?
December.
TIE Striker. They don't. We talked about the TIE Striker before with an article that came out. Hopefully they come out with another article, which I think they probably will come out with one next week
They
to go
might.
in more
You
detail.
go back and check the video, the one we did previously. There's some stuff in there about it. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, I'm actually starting to put this in because now this is coming out. I'm actually going to start to put this in a list and start figuring out, like,
The
what
Striker
I
or
want
the
to build out.
U?
The U. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely U.
Yeah, you're already talking about.
I'm going to buy one Striker just so I have every ship, but definitely U. Maybe a couple of U's. least
If I need it, I'll just borrow yours.
There you go.
I think I could just stop buying ships now and just use yours.
You could, yes.
Unless we have to play each other and we're using different ships.
But like think about this. There's so many options with the U-wing. It's actually a pretty maneuverable large base ship. I wish it had a barrel roll or something like that. Like a.
You just want to give it too much.
Okay, this is what bothers me. Okay, you ready?
Oh, here
you
we
have
go.
I'm
wait.
okay. Yeah, well, you get my vial. Oh, you get my the thing of salt. Yes, because I am salty right now.
Okay.
All right, that's great value salt.
There
So
you
we
go.
all know where that's from.
What are you salty about?
All right, I am salty. I'm going to put myself on a pedestal here for right now. My soapbox. I am salty because Millennium Falcon and other large base ships should be able to do barrel rolls. That's what I'm saying. I can a U-wing. I guarantee you there's going to be one point in the movie I'm going to be yelling at the movie, and nobody else is going to understand why I'm yelling in the movie theater because it does some kind of barrel roll action or some crap like that. And
it doesn't have it on
and
the
it doesn't have it
card.
on the dial. That's what I'm saying. Right?
Okay. A couple people here are agreeing.
Yes.
So I don't think
That's
it's
what
going
I'm
to
saying.
happen.
Okay, so they get,
I've never seen the Falcon do a barrel roll.
what do you mean
I've
you've never
seen-
seen the Falcon do the barrel roll?
I've seen him do K-turns and other sloops and stuff like that, but not a barrel roll.
Return
not
to-
a straight roll over.
What?
No.
Like they
And
never
we're sitting there asking everybody in the store. It,
at one
it
point
never
in
has
Return
just...
to the Jedi when he's going through.
All right, now we got to watch the damn movie
Yeah, Return
again.
to the Jedi. That's what I'm saying. I think they large base ships should have freaking barrel roll.
No way.
It's freaking space. That's what I'm saying.
The elite upgrade that gives you barrel rolls only for small base ships, though, right, Warrior?
No, yeah, I don't think it's for large base.
I don't know.
No, well, there's also vector thrusters, but that's small base, right? Vector thrusters is the barrel roll.
Empire Strikes Back through the asteroids.
See, thank you. Empire Strikes Back through the asteroid. JC Cloud just said it right here.
All right, I'll have to go back. You know what?
What, you're gonna watch it right now?
I'm gonna
All
look
right.
for it.
While he's looking for this, all right, I'm actually going to start telling you guys, if you guys have not checked out our token store, we have three new sets, X-Wing sets. We have,
They're pretty.
yes, we have the SPG set, which is one after our own lovely colors scheme, which is mostly the yellow and black, but with the hint of blue. If
And
you
no,
are,
we are not Steelers fans.
no, we're not Steelers fans. Yeah, people ask that.
Well, you said yellow and black because of our colors.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't even know why. It was actually black and orange was the original logo
yeah,
color.
it was.
But we went black and yellow, just popped, and we liked it. So the SPG tokens are definitely, if you guys check the link down the store, check out our Etsy or Store Envy. We also released a new Rebirth set, which is kind of like a rustic, scummy love type of set. Like if you like the rust and you like that feel and you like that old gold and bronzy
that up
type
later.
thing, that's what the Rebirth set. And then, of course, the Joker set, which I can't plug any Joker things and all that stuff, but you know what I mean by the Joker, not the smoker, not a midnight toker, the Joker himself, the purple and green combinations.
Am I the Joker to the left of you?
No, you're not the Joker to the left of me. But the Joker set, and we also, if you guys do Destiny, we have a lot of Destiny tokens as well that we just launched.
So Ryan just chatted. Bring Birdo to Hawaii. Again, why am I left out?
Okay, because you didn't go to Worlds, and we didn't have the long conversations
So
about
yeah,
Hawaii.
I didn't go to Worlds, so I should get to go to Hawaii.
Yes. Well, hopefully, okay, you can go to Hawaii.
Sweet, make it happen.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know, if he goes to Hawaii, you guys, or your souls are going to be stolen. That's all I'm saying. All right? That's why we don't let him at Worlds, because every time he goes to tournaments and
Are the
shit.
tokens gluten free?
Are they gluten-free? Actually, yes. I would say they'd be gluten-free, but I wouldn't recommend eating them, and keep them away from small children and what
All
have
right,
you.
So Seamus just said tank tokens and NIMS comes to the Endor Open. So
Tank-
I'll go to the Endor Open. You go to Hawaii.
Where the hell's the indoor open?
Pretty sure it's in Seattle.
Is it Seattle? Oh, my God. It's like on the other East Coast, West Coast.
And
all the
where do you
coasts.
think Hawaii is?
I know where Hawaii is.
But you just said, "Oh my God, Endor is on the West Coast."
But I'm just thinking.
But where is Hawaii?
I'm just thinking of two airfares that we got to cover for this.
No. Sell more tokens.
Sell more tokens. You guys gotta need to buy. Actually, we actually did a huge sale this Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We had a lot of orders.
Yeah.
And you know what happened?
No, but I figured out you'll tell
the
me.
post office actually was backed up a little bit because of all the orders from, I guess, from other things. So, but everything should be going out normally. We actually had
They
them
need
at the
more
post
fiber.
office. What? I need more fiber?
Yeah, the post office needs more fiber.
Oh, they're not regular?
They were backed up.
They're backed up.
Oh, dad jokes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Also, check out a community forum. We're going to start doing some contests on there. And actually, one of our good buddies, Jim Harnick, actually posted up an event up in there.
Yeah, so it's actually really cool. It's called the Listinator Challenge.
Yes, for November.
So it's on our forums. Go check it out. Go submit a list. I think you've got until December 4th, maybe?
Did he extend it? That was all just November. That was today was it.
Well, if today's the last day, then you guys need to go log on to the forums right now
Yeah, so
and
these
do
are
it
the
like tonight.
But we will have other ones because Jim.
No, there's going to be one next month, too.
Oh, absolutely. And
so-
we upped the ante. It was actually for bragging rights, and then Jim and we all saw the post, and we're like, all right, we got to add some action to that. So we actually, the winner that Jim picks, will get a free set of tokens.
Yeah, and so what it is
You're
I'll do
choosing.
a quick rundown here. So the way this contest was designed is you submit a list
Actually, I
to
can
the
pull it up.
Listinator Challenge. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
There's a ship you have to fly with a certain pilot. Let me rephrase that. There's a certain pilot you have to fly, a certain ship you have to fly, two certain upgrades you have to use, and then there's 2 things you cannot use in the list.
2 things you cannot use in the list.
Yep, there you go.
All right, I'm actually going to post the link up here on our live thing if I can see the link.
it will be, I guess, the forum people are gonna pick the 2 winning lists.
Yep.
And then you and I are gonna fly them against each other.
Oh, is that the plan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm actually going to show everybody. So if you guys go to our community.slingpaint.com, which has been getting a lot of action lately, which I'm actually excited about that. But if you guys definitely check that out. Here's the link to the challenge. I put that in the video below. The link's up here. It's community topic list donator challenge, and then we'll definitely have one for December and going forward. But we really like this. Jim was an awesome guy, awesome friend of Sling Paint.
Yep.
And he started this, and now we're going to create a monster of this because look, already 50 replies already.
Yeah, so go ahead, get on there, submit a list, and we'll see who wins.
Okay. All right, so that wraps it up. So we did some U-Wing action. We talked about a lot of different things. But guess what? Today's Wednesday night, and we're at Play It Again Concord, North Carolina, and that means a lot of other games and actions.
Oh, yeah.
So Destiny, X-Wing, games, talk about conversations. We'll do some more streaming videos. And else, we got a lot of people starting to file in right now, getting ready to put some games already getting started.
Looks like we got at least 4 games going on right now.
4 games, and we got a
we'll
bunch
do
of
some
tables set up.
recaps and let you know maybe what everybody's flying here in Concord.
All right, so check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/slingpaint.
Instagram, Sling Paint.
Gaming.
Gaming, Sling Paint
Yeah,
Gaming
but
on
I had
Instagram.
because somebody had Sling Paint already on
Those
Instagram.
bastards.
Damn it! It's actually, I think it was a nice lady.
Oh, my
But-
bad. I take that back.
You sold taker. Everybody's wrong. Anyway, Twitter, also Sling Paint. Also check out our token store and our T-shirt store. All in the
Teespring,
links
yep.
below. Yep. And we're also going to be launching the Team SPG stuff very soon. A lot of cool stuff.
Yep.
Exclusive area on our forum. Exclusive content. A lot of exclusive stuff.
Join the club.
Basically, just to join a cool club around the
Coder
world.
rings, all types of things.
What,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
Don't hold me to that.
Secret Dakota rings?
Yeah, don't hold me to that.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Damn blasted commercial. All right. Anything else?
What are we doing next?
I don't know. What do you want to do next?
I want to play.
You want to play?
Let's play.
You want to do Destiny or X-Wing?
What do you guys want to see? Destiny? For those of you in the chat right now, do you want to see Destiny or X-Wing?
Destiny or X-Wing? While they're talking about Destiny or X-Wing, and we're looking at the chat room here, the cool part about Destiny, everybody's like, well, why are you guys playing the game a lot? Yes, it's different. All right, it's a whole different game style, different things.
Yeah, we'll do a video like on our
But we've been liking
breakdown.
All right, Millennium Tartar said X-Wing, 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 X-Wing. Holy
Okay.
X-Wing, X-Wing, X-Wing.
It looks like we're
It looks like we're going to be
do
doing
an
some
X-Wing
X-Wing.
match.
All right. All right, what do you want? Okay, what should we be flying?
No. I already know what I'm flying.
Or what are you flying?
I'm not going to tell you. They'll have to watch.
Well, I don't know what you. What should I fly? Because I only brought 2 lists with me.
Well, one of the 2. All right, fine. I'm going to fly Ray and Poe.
Ray and Poe. Okay, I was going to fly my Dengaroo actually.
All right, we'll see how that.
All right, so let's see what that
faces
looks.
against Dengaroo, I guess.
All right, if you guys like us, make sure you subscribe to the channel below, or actually subscribe button right there. That actually helps us out and
Down
also
there.
keeps you involved and lets you know when we go live and also other things. And you can comment us. We're actually probably one of the few channels out there that actually replies to our people or likes our comments within our YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. And appreciate it, guys. What?
Is it Boo Dangaroo?
Boo Dangaroo?
See, I know.
I can fly Baby Blues. I bought Baby Blues and Dangaroo. That's what I bought.
How's it meta versus meta?
Meta
How
versus
is Ray and Poe meta?
Ray and Poe's not meta. I thought.
I only saw 2 of them at regionals.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Then I guess that's what we're
all right. And actually, it's just going to be us playing, so we're just going to mic ourselves up like we normally do in the old past. We're going to actually go some old roots here for today, change things up, and let other guys play and not bother them and let them not commentate. So we're just going to mic ourselves up
they're
and get all set
practicing
up.
for their regionals. Macon, Georgia. Those guys are going to...
When is that?
The 10th.
Oh, wow. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing a couple people out that we don't get to see too often. Yeah, Macon, Georgia is the next local regional to us. So a lot of the guys here that you've seen, Jacob, Ryan, Blake, all those guys are going to be going down to Georgia.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Jesse Brizn, I'm going to pronounce his last name wrong. Jesse Briznio just said, Baby Blues, I just watched your formation video, so seeing in action will be good.
All right, he'll fly the Baby Blues.
I'll fly the Baby Blues. I'll give those guys a shot. Versus, what am I flying? Ray and what? Ray and Poe?
Ray and Poe.
Oh, boy.
Because I don't fly Rebels that much.
All right, that's going to be interesting. All right. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Like us, love us. Stay tuned. About 15, 20 minutes. We're going to get everything switched around and mic'd up and all that stuff over there.
Get all of our ships out.
And then all the stuff out, and then we'll start the stream again. All right, guys. Have a good night.
See you in a bit.